Alright, so here we have my first picked and cut tomato. And these are the organic tie-dyed. I'm not sure if you can see that very clearly. There's definitely a lot of color in there. And I picked these two just yesterday. They are definitely ready. It tasted fantastic. You can see how juicy it is. When I was cutting this up, I mean, juice just went everywhere. It soaked a paper towel. I mean, that is the juiciest tomato I think I've ever seen. And really, really, really good. I've got a lot turning. We'll go out and look at those now. There you go. And as you can see, lots and lots of tomatoes. And there's another one that's starting to turn. Now I've still got blooms on some of these, so I'll have even more tomatoes. I don't know if you can tell, but these things are pretty tall. I'm 5'4" and they are taller than I am. Really big tomato plants. Let's see. My new corn is looking okay. Squash and zucchini are still doing great. Let's see what we got in here. Thought I had a zucchini out here. I may have picked it already. Yeah, maybe so. I don't see it offhand. So they're all doing good. Onions, still doing good. Looks like half of these are shallots that I got from my neighbor, and the other half are the yellow onions. But these shallots, these are actually ready to pick if I wanted to eat them. You could take these off and use them as green onions, or you can plant them. The shallot is the going to be at the very bottom here. And those are ready to pick. I just need something to like a recipe to put shallots in. My okra is doing good. I've already gotten a few off the plants this week. Again, okra loves the heat, so the hotter it gets, the better the okra is. There's my sunflowers. Strawberries have completely stopped producing. So now hopefully they'll run and make more strawberry plants for next year. Got lots and lots of eggplant. Haven't picked any yet. But I should be picking some soon. They smell delicious. And they just smell really, really good. My potatoes, they're still doing okay. They're growing, surviving. They're not as big as I hoped they'd be by now, but the watermelon's kind of taking them over. I'm gonna get out here and move the watermelon vines so they don't go over on my other plants like they're trying to do. And there's a watermelon right there. Let's go over here if I can get through here. And the watermelon has really taken over my entire garden. I have to be careful where I step walking through here. And here, see, I've got a baby pumpkin. Not sure if you can see that. There's a baby pumpkin. And it's sitting on top of a big watermelon. So I'm not sure how I'm going to pick that watermelon without hurting that pumpkin, but I guess I'll find out here in probably a week or two. I think that watermelon's going to be my 4th of July watermelon. It's pretty big. There's another watermelon there. There's another one over there. So I've got quite a few watermelon, pretty good size. Probably 5 or 6 right now. And lots of baby ones coming on. Now don't be discouraged if you're growing your watermelons and you see some babies fall off and turn black. That happened to me last year. You'll still get plenty of watermelons. They don't all stay on and produce. I mean, every flower is not going to be a watermelon. So don't get discouraged. You will still have plenty of watermelon. And you can see here where this vine here in the middle is dying. That is a pumpkin vine. That leads me to believe that there is a ripe pumpkin in there, but I cannot get to it. So one day I'll try to get in here and weed without stepping on any watermelons or pumpkins. But that's going to be a pretty hard trick. I'm not sure how I'm going to do that. Again, they're vining out all over the place. They've overrun my water hose even just sitting here from last week. That's pretty crazy. Let's see. This watermelon over here is starting to do a lot of turning. It's getting really orange. It'll be ready to be picked soon. And this one I'm actually going to go ahead and pick today. It's extremely ready. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? Again, they're not big. They're just pie pumpkins. But the stem is now brown. Oh, and there it came off. It just came off. Look at that. I found a really good pumpkin pie recipe. I'm going to make that today along with my zucchini bread. It's going to be fantastic. And I've even got more pumpkins. Look at this little one. Not sure if you can see that. It's a little one growing there. I've got lots of little ones. I think I may have more pumpkins than watermelons. But I'm going to cook this baby up today. So overall the garden's doing great. I keep having to water it. It's been pretty dry here. But everything's going strong. I can't wait to pick some eggplants. Hopefully I'll be doing that next week. And I think that's it. Just if you're going along with me, keep it up. You'll love it when you're out here picking your own food and not having to go to the grocery store and spending all that money. So I'll try to post some pictures of my zucchini bread and pumpkin pie on the website once I make it, so you can see what it looks like. There's plenty of recipes out there. I mean, I found a lot. I'm just going to try to merge some of those with the tastes that I prefer and see what happens. Alright, and I will see